Hey, y'all. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. I like that, dog. That's my song. I got to hear that again. I got to get to that. I got to get to that. Let's clean it up. 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 Shout out to City Boy. Clean it up. Got my H2O. So what's left of it. I think I'm on time this morning, y'all. I'm usually late. I think I'm on time this morning. So good morning, 21. Well, actually more than 21. You know, I always wait till 20 coming here. Good morning, baby eyes. Still shady. So Bon, Ali, say, probably have water. Anthony Smith, baby. All that sagging, baby eyes. Yeah. I usually don't know what way or what direction my live you could go in. That's why I never really put a description. But I already know what I'm going to talk about this morning. So I kind of wrote something in my description. I'm going to be doing reaction to Trey Lane. He did a pretty good cleanup yesterday. But before I move on, I'm going to hit on all these court cases. Rita is over there getting court cases going left and right. She got papers on 5A. I hear QB is next. I don't know who's going to be after that. But I'm wondering, like when I was watching Brenda Simone yesterday, she was wondering, do you have to be there? But I don't think so. I think now most of the courts are still on Zoom. I just know here in California, when I told y'all I had to go to traffic court, you know, I had to go to court for a traffic ticket. Well, it was on Zoom. And because the courts have been closed since the COVID, and it's still on Zoom. So I don't know how it is down there, you know, but I will assume since it's in different states and now that it's on Zoom, that will be the way. But they seem to think she's going to be in big trouble for those loans, especially because she took one out in her brother's name, Michael Simmons, the one that's locked up for life, the murder, the one that she never mentioned. I don't even think she sent commissary money to him. And I wonder how she got his social security number. She been having his social security number all these years to take out that loan. So they got it going on with that. I got it going on. So anyway, when I was watching Mother yesterday, see, I don't watch Diddy Loop anymore, but they say Chopper was over there accusing Mother of having AIDS or something like that. Now, we all know when Philly Boy was in the hospital for cancer. I seen those videos. He was, even though when he was in the hospital sick, he still was trying to help out Sean Bradley. I think with the GoFundMe for the little boy. If I'm wrong here, correct me. But I remember watching something like that, and I know that it wasn't what they're saying, you know. So anyway, so he spoke up, well, listen up, Lipstick Alley. Okay, because evidently Lipstick Alley is over there mentioning stuff and twisting and getting everything wrong. But we all know that you can't take for face value what they say over there. All you can do is read something, and then when they mention what lie they got up, go over there and look at that lie for yourself. That's what I normally do. So anyway, he had to go ahead and drag little Chop Chop for a minute, or two. He was, because Chop Chop seems to think that you bought a house and car with that little bit of loan. Where can you find a $25,000 house at on an auction block? I mean, I know it's such a thing as no down. I know it's such a thing as rent with the option, but that wasn't enough money for what Little Top Chop is thinking the way he got that house. So he's talking about his house, his brother's house. The Spilly boy hit on the fact that you're a squatter, you rent a room. He didn't say it in my words, but that's basically what it boiled down to. So he dragged Little Chop Chop, Stanky Baby, and Chelsea. Now, see, I didn't know her name was Cemented. I only hear Lady Nika him say the name Cemented. I remember the name Chelsea because I think that's her real name. But when I met her, when she used to hang in the TSCC chat, she went by Properly Bonafide. So I don't know too much about her. But anyway, Stanky Baby's still over there doing the most and saying the most. Because, he went back down history lane a little bit. Do y'all remember last year when Stereo was going on and they were over there dragging Mother over there on Stereo? And that was during the time when this troll account was around by the name of Five Bomber. And they took down Spilly Boy channel for 7 days. They took Duchess down, but Spilly Boy, he worked on it, you know what I'm saying? He got his channel back up and they automatically put Duchess back up. Duchess didn't have to do no paperwork. But I forgot who he said was going to be next after them. What he messed up at, they put Firebomb when somebody trolled to see who it was or not to see who it was. It gave that away. Y'all do remember that, right? Okay, so they was trying to take him down and see was spilling about Duchess. Who was that third person they was working on? Was it Jay Wilson? Because I don't remember. All I know is going to be a third person that they're going to try to take down, but it didn't work. So Mother said through all that process, when that was going on, he managed to get 3 more monetized channels, which because he was coming on another one of his channels when they took that down for 7 days while he was disputing what was going on. That's just like that song, which is our song. Y'all remember that our song? It's a big deal about that. But that's our song. That's why you heard a lot of us playing it. I hadn't played it in a long time, but I like to hear Spilly Boy when he play it and he sing to it. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. And Spilly Boy, is you around? Because I want to do a reaction with you when it comes to Chelsea. I was taking notes, but quite a bit about what he said to Chelsea. And a lot of people in this chat didn't know who Cemented was. He first started out, who was Cemented. Now, I remember when I was over there on Sarkeen's panel, and I know it was shade when I got on this panel. Cemented, a.k.a. Chelsea, a.k.a. Properly Bonafide, came up there. And she was saying when she was like 35 or 36, her daughter was ashamed of her being on YouTube or something. How do I feel about it? And I was answering her, throwing little questions out there where she couldn't take nothing but what I said. I wasn't getting upset, I'm answering her, keeping it cute. But at the same time, I knew what she was doing. That's the only thing I know about her lately, because before then, back in history, she used to try to be in our chat over there, and that's the last I remember. But I knew it was shade, what she was throwing at me. Because if that's the case, me listening to Spilly Boy and he's saying how, she used to drink and drive with a child in the car, what I'm saying? Maybe that's why your child was embarrassed. Properly Bonafide. I didn't know you used to be drunk like that until yesterday. So maybe she was talking about that too as well. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking now that I found out. I don't know if he said, I'm not sure if he said CPS. Like I said, I'm going to get to it. I wish he was here. If you hear Spilly Boy, I want to do a little reaction to you, but that's what he was saying. And evidently what I was getting from him in so many words, she is one of those closeted lesbians. Not that I care, I'm just saying, me listening to him, and I'm forming my opinion what I thought of what he was saying. Okay, so I really don't know. But he talked about Stanky Baby, and he said people in the alley want to know why he's not talking about her and their loans. He said because he's not interested in her money. Uh, he only speak on things when they speak on him. And I don't blame him. Don't nobody care about all the scams she got going over there and all these loans that she got. He don't do that. He said, for what reason? Why would he speak on her money? And I hear what he's saying. But she would love for him to do it like everybody else is doing, because everybody jumped on the bandwagon, when it came out about them loans. And I didn't really go deep into it either, because I really don't give a damn either about her getting in trouble and going to jail. She brought that on herself. You know, I think what's going to get her caught up is the fact that a loan was taken out of Michael Simmons, and everybody know he's in prison. And I'm quite sure people been calling down on that. It might, some people might be calling even right now as I'm speaking. Okay. So, okay. So Bond said property bona fide was on J Dunn's last night. Oh, do tell. Do tell. I didn't peek over at her. I was at Brianna's house yesterday for a little while. I was at Zara house yesterday for a little while. Of course, I was at Trajan Lane for a while. I didn't peek at Dee Dee Lucas. I was going by what Spilly and other folks said. I don't even go over there like that. But they say Chocolate been over there cutting up, and they have fell out. So I guess they back friends again, which I really don't care. Oh, and I kind of sort of peeked at Cookie a little bit too, because she's mad. She's going to be doxing some people, the whole family. And what I took from that is, I think it's some people that be over there on GFX TV, chat or panel minds or something like that. I don't have a dog in they fight either, because I really don't know what be going on over there. Because the other day when I looked at it, some people I didn't know, so I didn't stay. Every once in a while I would peek at Forest the Black Sector. Those are only be the two that I actually peek at and watch sometime. And it is what it is. But like I said, I never had a problem with them and nothing like that, So anyway, I'll just be moving around so I can come back and talk about what I saw on YouTube. Yes, and I'm gonna always do that. Well, don't like it, I'm gonna always come on here and have it in the mornings and let y'all have a bonnet on. I either have on my gown, my robe, a muumuu, or Afghan. I'm comfortable having coffee. I don't see the point of me coming on in the morning to get dressed up to drink coffee. Okay. And I think that's normal. A lot of people get up in the morning, have breakfast, have their coffee, sit at the table. I don't think they get all made up to sit down and have some coffee. Whether they come on to YouTube or not. So I always come on it comfortable. The fact that I come on in the mornings is what y'all gonna see, what y'all gonna get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a sip with y'all now. Let's have a sip, y'all, who all got their coffee. Let's have a sip right now. Okay. I always go by the disposable cups because I can throw them away after. Mm-hmm. Ooh, remember somebody said something how I'm matching my bonnet to this. I know you don't like it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you don't like it. But I love it. I love it. Okay. Where's my specs? See if I gotta speak to some more people. Anthony Smith, did I speak to you? Angela, good morning. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. Thank you. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. So anyway, he cleaned up 3 people yesterday. And the reason why I'm saying little chop chop, because I think that's what he was calling them. Little chop chop, Stanky Baby, aka Pie Baby. Y'all know who Stanky, Yellow Eyes, Long Tits, Digging Tits, all the nicknames, y'all know who that is. And then Cemented, but he says Stanky Baby to the end. Okay. Now, maybe that's what she paid for her condominium way back in the day. And I don't know. And y'all got to correct me if I'm wrong. Can you buy a whole big beautiful home like he have? Like that? 25,000? No, I don't think so. That's a nice home for what we see. So I don't know. I think it's just a lot of jealousy. And why people worried about what the man paid for his house. Because first they was worried about because he said, oh, you need his brother house. Well, he kept up his brother home while his brother was away for a long period of time. So it was his house, as far as I'm concerned. He kept up the taxes and everything on there that he needed to keep up with. Till his brother came home and he stayed there a little longer until he found his own home. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with that. And you know how people get mad because you come on here and talk about what you seen. I don't care about that either because I'm already knowing You know how one person is. I just really don't care. But anyway, that Michael Simmons stuff is what's going to get you caught up, girl. That's what's going to get you caught up. So in a minute, we're going to talk about the cemented part. And let me see. Okay, I don't need to speak to nobody else. So let's get down to it. And I'm going to be breaking it down. Somebody here put the fair rights, but Spinny Boy once told me if I need to do something. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I was taking so many notes, but it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. I mean, that was a good live yesterday. See, because I had to come back and watch it again this morning. It was so much. But I want y'all that didn't go over there, because you know sometimes people be at work, people don't have time to catch the cleanup. But I was fortunate to catch that one, and then the blast the day before, you know, and I've kind of been around a little bit. But let me hit on Trisha a little bit before I move on. I don't know what's going on between her and Miss Pizarro. I just know she was on her panel every night for the last few months, and I don't get why they found all out. Miss Pizarro never told me, but if she come on, I'm gonna splat. I'll ask her again. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. I don't know what's going on with that, like that, but she's been trying to go live on her own panel over there. I tried to go over there and watch, but nah. Trish, you see how you acted on Pizarro's channel, and I think you think that's the way you have to act. I feel like you just be yourself, baby girl. You have more people over there with you, because I don't think when you come on there, you be being yourself. Everybody don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? That shout and stuff. Because then when you go to your chat, you ain't act like that. Now, me and her ain't never had a real problem. Lately, the problem we had was the problem she had with me. I'm not mad at Trish. And, you know, I have much respect for her. Like the other day when the little girl was coming at me, you know, she kind of spoke in my defense. And I was kind of like, wow. You know, but oh well, that's how it went. So let me look over and see if I need to speak some more. Good morning. Hello, Sky Diamonds. Yeah, thank you. Hit the like, y'all. If y'all haven't hit it yet, got 113 in the house so far. Come on in, come on in, come on into the room, y'all. Come on into the room. And let me do my song one more time while I'm finding my time. Mother. I just think people just kind of talk about mother like that or jealous of him because he have a following that really just really there for him. Like for example, you know, I'm one of them. I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think when people don't have that, they don't like that. I mean, mother is a staple over here. He been solidified his space over here. He's one of the OGs over here, not in age, but one of the OGs here over here on the tube. So of course we got much respect for him. And he helped out a lot of people. He shout out a lot of people. He got good lives. He don't just do over here in the beef sector. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Fifi. He hit his 40K. He did, Fifi. When? Yesterday, I didn't know that. That's big time news. He just hit his 40K. Did y'all know that? Oh, Lord, I'm the last person. I always know some of this East Coast people be on 3 hours before me. Congratulations, Spinny Boy. Maybe if I stay on here for some more years to come, maybe I'll hit that 40K too. And shout out and congratulations to Mr. Zara yesterday too. Everybody hitting their points. I'm not quite at 4,000 yet, but I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm like at 1,100, I think, over blessed too. Y'all going over there, subscribe to blessed too. And I know I need to start coming over there. I am gonna start coming over there. But he hit his 40K. Congratulations, Billy. If you were here, I'll be singing your song. Congratulations. Let me do the song one time so I can come on here and sing it. Let me sing it. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Let's clean ding up. Let me get the song ready so I can at least dance to you. Let me do a jig. You ain't gonna see me if I stand up anyway, because I'm gonna sing the song. Let me get that shoulder. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. I'm doing the jig study for you. You hit that 40,000. I'm waiting for my shoulder part. Hey, this girl like this. I'm shouting out this pretty boy for your 40K. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Congratulations, beautiful. I did a little jig. I did a little jig, beautiful. I did a little jig, okay? Congratulations, beautiful. Congratulations. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. I find myself singing that song sometimes here at the house too. Just clean up. Good morning, baby eyes. But anyway, wow, okay, that's a news. I didn't even realize that it was that close to 40K. I was thinking 32 or 33,000. And that Stinky Baby came on here. I think was that last month. Talking about she got 20K. Everybody knows she had 11,000 by now, maybe 12,000 at the most. Maybe I'm giving her too much. I don't know. But she lied about that. Okay. Now y'all watch someone come on and say they have. If anybody say there's gonna be Stanky Baby over there, because we all know better than that. We all know better than that. Let me see. I'm gonna get to my timestamp over here. Over here, over there. We are trying to go somewhere. So evidently somebody, don't like, oh, did I move? Get off of my timestamp. Wait a minute. I picked up the wrong gadget. Don't like, oh, why she acting like that? Because I'm having FUN fun. Maybe if you live long enough, kids get grown and you can retire and have some fun too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can do the same thing too. Or you can get in the corner, like they did back in the day and be unforgotten. Nobody don't pay no attention to you. Throw some yarn ball at you, some knit needles, and you can just sit up in the corner. Okay? Like you ain't got no life. But that's what you can do. Last night, somebody was in the Stanky Baby channel just lying. Over there just doing the most. Everybody know Lady Nika ain't took out no loans for nothing like that. Okay? Good morning, Bubbles. Yes, right. Stacy, exactly. Good morning, MJ. And all bodies, everybody. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let's get here. Let me see if this is it. I hope I didn't mess it up, y'all. But I want y'all to hear. Thank you, Spirit Boy. Oh, I gotta put that thing back up, huh? I just kept running my mouth. I didn't even start talking about what I want to hear. But I'm going on what he once told me, that if I ever wanted to do something, I can. I usually don't, because I usually just have all my notes together, when I watch him, but I don't this morning. I had to go back and watch it. No, you're not late. I started off with with all the court cases. And when I drop my link, and some of y'all might know more about it, because I don't really, I go over there sometime and watch a little reading, but that, just for a little while. But I'm mostly here in the streets, and then I watch a little bit for myself about all these court cases. Because I want to know what was the final straw for Rita to take out, to take a court case out on Stanky Baby and possibly QB. Are they talking? What is it about harassing, bullying? What is it? If somebody gonna know. Good morning. Hey, Allie. Okay. Good morning, Kareem, Aqua, Clara. Good morning. Hey, Allie. Where have you been? I've been missing you. Good morning. I usually text some of y'all and tell y'all one live. I don't think I did that this morning. Okay, good morning. Okay, good morning, though. Bully her son. Okay, something I don't know about. Anyway, let me get to my timestamp for those of y'all that didn't catch it, clean up or whatever. Just have some fun. So can we put that fair rights back up, y'all? Because I was going to do it then, and I just completely start running my mouth. Y'all know how it is. Once I get on a roll, I'm just rolling on. So I can break down, because I didn't know all this about cemented. All I know is there was undercover shade, but I think she did a clapback. I'm not for sure, but I don't go over there and watch you. Just like she said, she don't watch. I don't watch there either. And a lot of people don't watch their either, put her in the same category as some of the others. I don't understand why. I mean, she was over here, from my understanding, just as long as Philly Boy, Lady Nika, and who else there? Trout Mouth, Alexander Rogers. It was a whole bunch of them, and they all successful. But her, no shade. I'm just saying what we see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not throwing no shade at it. I'm just talking. No, they all talk about each other kids. They do. Mm. So, is Rita and her talking about each other kids? Is that what it is? Is that what you're telling me, Brown Beauty World? Like I say, hey, good morning, Polly. I don't know if I spoke to you. I see people speaking to you, still don't see you, but I know you're here. Let me get to my minute mark. Okay, I'm almost halfway through. Y'all know I like to talk for 30 minutes. Sometimes I go over before I start dropping my link. Oh, I might end up going over. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Get back in here. Drag you on out of the way. He said, see, Mitches, let me go ahead and drag you on out the way. Spitty boy, I need a little bit of this. Okay. That's time to say, go ahead. Can y'all put that up there, though? Because I don't think he might be in the bushes. All of these content creators need to let that court mess go. It ain't an MF on the internet that can make me wait. Well, that's what I was thinking. I really don't have the time to go to the courthouse or get on the internet or whatever way you get on it and fill out paperwork for about an hour or so. And even though I'm not working, I was forced to retire because of the COVID situation. I don't know, I'm busy. I just don't have time to do all that. But some people take this, very serious, and that's what they do. I just can't do it. And they say, Rita, ain't no shade to you either, but girl, is that true? You was on here 21 hours? 21 hours? You know what, Allie? I'm assuming so, don't you? I don't know. I just know I don't have the time to really sit there. Billy Boy, raise your hand if you're here. You're probably busy if you're here. But I don't know who does that. I mean, that's a lot of court papers, huh? That's a lot of going back and forth to court. I don't know, but to each his own. I don't like going to court for myself. Y'all think I like sitting on that Zoom that whole time? And I actually had to stay on there all the time as if I was in a real court until my name came up. I was so scared that all of a sudden something's gonna happen to the internet and I was gonna fall off and then get back in my place. And, it's like I'm skipping court or something. I didn't like that. Rita just started talking about Fi's daughter, and Rita Child is autistic. Yeah, yeah, but that don't mean nothing. If this is true, can y'all take that out? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Is that tell me, have y'all already moved that? I can't tell. Oh, see, that's what make me grab my other gadget. I can't really tell on here. Can y'all remove that? Have you removed it, Jazz Face, y'all, somebody? Because I'm gonna remove it. If I do, it's gonna bring that person back. Did somebody move it? Okay, so let me do it. Okay, I blocked it. See, I don't understand why people, I don't fool with, don't have nothing in common with. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, because didn't nobody answer me, so I moved it. So who's here? Faith's here, Sammy here. Did y'all see that? Hmm. I guess nobody didn't see that but me, huh? Oh, well, I blocked it, so it don't matter. I got it. Wow. Anyway, I'm getting too much time stamp. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to go to court myself. I don't have time for all of that. So but to each his own. Sometimes people have time for that. Hold on a second, y'all. Hey, Lady Nika, I was wondering, did anybody leave for a minute? Because I had that white boy coming here just a minute ago, and I was asking anybody, did they see him? Maybe he got my mouse blocked, but I had to block him just then. Under that name, Elderly Orgy. And I don't know if anybody seen it or not, but I got him. I was asking, did anybody see it? Nobody answered me. So I went ahead and blocked it myself because I didn't know if that person was blocked or not. So I went ahead and blocked it. Okay, I know I got it. Maybe nobody didn't realize who it was, but I did. Anyway, I was going to do a reaction to the Spirit Boy. I don't think you mind because you told me once before I can, play whatever I need to do. Hold on a minute. Can y'all hear me? I was getting the call and I accidentally answered. Let me get over here. So that's what went on. And I was asking everybody, did they see it? The person just called me, call back. Yeah, I didn't think nobody was here. I thought, well, I knew my mom. I thought maybe they stepped off for a minute because he stayed here long enough to make 2 comments. And I was asking anybody see it, and nobody said nothing. So I went ahead and blocked it just in case. See, and I'm not even bothering that person. I don't know. Some people just be obsessed over you. Thank you, Lady Nika. Some people just be obsessed, and I don't understand that though, really. But anyway, let me move on because I don't want to harp on that either. Hey, Paulette. But the person that called, you can call me back. Oh, because I know you be on top of it, Faith. Okay, let me go. Okay, I got this up here. We're gonna talk about cemented for a minute. Here we go. I keep saying I'm gonna get to it, I ain't got to it yet. Let me go ahead and do this so I get over my time. Because I'll be running my mouth, and that's how it be. And then he keep on coming back on other trolls because I just blocked it the other day when I got Catfish to come up here. You know what I'm saying? Just, wow. Bubbles. Say his name. No one is real. So you say, baby, but it ain't no running. Say my name, say my name.
Since she's 5 for last, being as though she feels like she's the queen. Yes, just hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna let you have this space right on over there.
Expo, Tennessee.
I'm gonna let you sit right over there. Cemented. Oh, nasty, hard tongue ass. Oh, where you sticking your head up? Talking about I don't have no reason.
Okay, now cemented is property bona fide, but her name is Chelsea. So a lot of people is confused about that. So what you say, D-Dot, the avatar just cut and pasted somebody probably trolling you in the chat. You don't think that's him? I do. Well, I don't know. It don't matter. They're gone now.
Nothing about nobody's mothering. Why not? Why not? And you was over there, you ran for Miss Maywood because I said something about her mothering. Well, listen, ain't nothing more sad than somebody scraping and.
Now, this was done yesterday. It's called Trade Your Own Name, produced to clean up PPP, equal P parenting, P poison. And let me see, it's for an hour and 17 minutes. I'm only going to play a few minutes about cemented. Oh, okay. I was wondering who cemented was. Yeah, that's property bona fide. We didn't, a lot of people didn't know because they still call it that because that was her name. And back then, it was her name a couple of years ago when she used to jump in our chat over there. And then I found her name Chase, but she's property bona fide.
For relevancy off of somebody else's back. So this is what I'm gonna do for you. We're gonna take it off of this table and we're gonna discuss your mother, bitch. See how that
now this is where the tea come at that I didn't know that the lady was an alcoholic. This is where this part could come in at.
See, you called for it, bitch. Here I go. Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
Is your daughter hungry? What's going on? Does your daughter need a few things? Is that what you scraping and scrounging for?
See, they knew her back in the day, so they would know everything about her. I know. You know what I'm saying? So this was tea this morning. I didn't know nothing about the drinking and the driving. I really didn't.
You want to get some clicks and views off my back? Brooklyn needs something. You got my phone number. You could have just called me and asked me. You looked up. They said I had a loan. Maybe I had a few dollars left over, and maybe I could have given them to you to help out with whatever that is that you're lacking on. You got a man now, don't you, bitch? So I wouldn't be giving you anything because you supposedly have a.
And y'all, and I heard the fallout, and I correct me if I'm wrong, lady. It was around during that time. I heard the fallout was some kind of group that she started, and she didn't want Buggy in it. See, I don't know all that for sure, but they got a history back there. You know what I'm saying? They got a history. I'd like to hear Spitty Boy say, "Are you hungry?"
Child, even I don't want no man. I'll take me a man. No. Ain't that right? Can I get a show of hands, honey? Who's looking for a man?
I thought everybody was saying lately that she's undercover, but I guess I don't know, for both ways, but which I don't care. I'm just giving on my commentary on what I'm hearing.
Y'all going over there to another dancing video together, honey. And then I got a question for you. Who really is the man? Who's the man and who's the maid?
That was an initial fallout? Yeah, because I was wondering what the big fallout was back then. But I know it was some kind of group that they had. So, you know, I'm still learning though, y'all. They got a lot of history. Good morning, Suki. Best Watkins, I'll be here. No, that ever. Thank you, Snooki. Suki.
Your mother. And we're going to keep it right on the streets. The things that people know.
Oh, I forgot. Let me say this if I forget again. Thank you for the cash up yesterday. Let me say that too. But I was meant to talk about Sassy too. Shout out to Sassy. She came up on the panel the other night, you know, in defense of Debbie. When Debbie came up there and the little girl was over there doing the most on Miss Pizarro. She mods for her and she came up there in defense of Debbie. So that let me know she really got Debbie back too. She came up there, you know, and let her have it. So I wanted to mention that too before I go on because I be wanting to mention stuff. And it'd be so much I want to talk about it. I don't never get everything in. So let me just say that. And once again, thank you for the cash up yesterday. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Okay, now let's continue.
People don't know because you're not really all that relevant, but I don't mind giving you a little something, something for Christmas. You can thank me later, bitch. You weren't always the picture of a successful mother down here on the YouTube streets either, were you, Chelsea? Aren't you the same Chelsea that LSA and some of the other people right here on the YouTube streets used to threaten about calling CPS? Didn't you go through that for years? The streets threatening to call CPS on you?
See, now that's a new thing. So Lipstick Alley, now when I was reading over there, now they put people pass up there whatever had to pass, but I never heard this story that Spitty Boy saying about people was threatening to call CPS on her. And I'm assuming because she was drunk, but let's continue.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See, you have your space in YouTube history, too. So you love to talk, and you love to bring up old shit. Bring that up. Bring that up. They used to threaten you constantly, didn't they? About you driving your daughter around drunk in that car.
Wow.
Isn't that right, bitch?
Wow, was she that drunk? For the folks that's back there, she should be that drunk. To the point where people want to call CPS.
Drunk driving with a minor on board.
Wow.
Didn't they used to threaten you with CPS? Didn't they also threaten you about abuse? See, y'all keep on throwing this so-called abuse with me out there is just an empty accusation with me. But we've seen you abuse Brooklyn verbally and mentally right online. Is it that true, Chelsea? Isn't that true? And you were threatened with CPS being called. Isn't that true, Chelsea? See, you need to think about these things before you jump out and start running your mouth to mother. Bitch, I be trying to let you live, but you don't want
to. It was my first time hearing Spirit Boy go off on Chelsea like that, so I don't know what she did to bother him, for him to give us the history, but I was glad to hear sometimes that the history that be going on back there. Like a lot of new people want to hear that now. I'm not new, but I never heard about her alcoholism. I never heard about her driving drunk with her daughter. So it must have been bad to the point where people was calling CPS Chelsea, properly bona fide, what is it, cemented. Now, you can say or do what you want to do, but you're not exempt. I'm going to report or hear what's going on with you too. However, like I said, I know on Sir King's panel that was shade that you was doing, but that didn't bother me not one bit. Because, you know, if your daughter said that to you and you were only 36 and she had to be really young, maybe she said it when she saw you in a drunken stupor. I don't know. I'm just saying, okay?
You want to go a little deeper, but I thought I'd really touch you in your soul today, being as though you thought they had, girl, they ain't got me, bitch, and they ain't gonna never get me, bitch. You try to be strategic, but you're not.
I don't know either, so Barb. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't know nothing about this being an alcoholic. I really did not know that you know, that the CPS. And then, I don't know, I guess he mentioned it because did she call CPS on somebody on here too? Well, anyway, just a second more and that's going to be it. Y'all got to go over there and watch it. If y'all didn't watch it, didn't catch this part, or I had to go back over it this morning like I did. That's basically why I'm playing this part. I had to go back over it.
Because you're stupid. Until you get your life in order and accept that you like pussy, you'll never be in the headspace to ever get me together, bitch. Because you got too much going on with yourself to ever try to get mother together. You can't get me together, bitch. So that's enough, y'all. Just want to do just a minute or two of that part. So I don't know, y'all, what happened to make Billy come out like that, because he don't bother nobody, and not unless somebody stop bothering him first. And that's why he said he's not speaking on that lady Loans over there. I mean, why should he? He don't care. He say only time he speak on something when something is done to him. And he don't just go around starting stuff like that. Now I'm almost over my time. If anybody wants to speak on anything that I spoke on, which basically Rita, you know, with those lawsuits on Stinky Baby, possibly QB, and I don't know who else, but I just wouldn't have the time, Rita. Then again, ain't no shade to you either. But girl, how do you find the time to do that? Do you actually go to the courts? Or do you just have to sit on the YouTube and on the internet and file paperwork? I don't have the time, y'all, but that's her. And then evidently, you know, when somebody doing that, it's serious enough that, you know, they make themselves take the time to do that. So I'd like to see the outcome of that. I wonder, is everybody going to make it to the courthouse? I'm assuming December 16th is still on. I don't know for sure if it is, with Troutmouth and them already, you know, going to court. And YouTube has just become a place where people just do the most and got to go to court. Who does? I mean, I can't do it. Yeah, Mitri, properly bona fide is Chelsea, aka cemented is what they called her back in the day. See, I know a lot of y'all didn't know that. That's why I'm talking about it this morning. I know now. I knew the name, like I said, properly bona fide. I think I may have sort of heard cemented, but not a lot. I've heard that, but not a lot for me to remember cemented. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's right, cemented. But I do know Chelsea is her name, her real name, and we call it properly bona fide these days. And y'all don't hear from her because she's another one that's been on all these years. And I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think her channel is a flop. She didn't move on like everybody else did to become successful here on YouTube, far as I know. Okay, far as I know. And
That's why some people, when when they shop, when they get mad at somebody and drag them, they try to go to the ones who they see all the time. That's popular and drag us. That's just the way I said it. I don't know what she meant to do. All I know, evidently, she done something to rub Mother the wrong way for him to even do commentary yesterday. I don't know what she did. I just know that she was a part of the cleanup yesterday. That's all I know. Now, maybe somebody else know more than me. I don't know. This is the most I ever heard her get involved with anything, and I've been here for. That's what I'm saying. I never heard him. So evidently, he don't bother nobody, so she must have said something to bother him. So I talked about that, and I talked about Chopper was over there with DD Luke. He, that was part of cleanup too. And Stanky Baby was at the end, but I'm really not. I'm about tired of hearing about Stanky Baby, and she just loving it. She just loving it that people been talking about her and them loans that she got. But like I say, the one that's gonna really mess her up is the one under the name of Michael Simmons. And what the hell she doing all this money? Because if you look over there, she do get good super chats, not doing it. And I shouldn't be saying this because she was whipping down. I'm counting her money. And she getting money over there. She got a page for her daughter, because I heard her mention she got a page over there. She get money left and right. But I know when somebody on drugs, it's expensive. So I'm thinking, wow, I know she owed the elderly couple in her building that she harassed and bullied, and they got a lawsuit on her, and they won, and she owed them $30,000. I know about that, but what else is going on though? Because I thought maybe she should be through paying them. She could have just gave them a lump sum of the first money she scammed. So anyway, the state is claiming him, so he can't use him as an employee. The state is taking care of him. That's right. He's a ward of the state. They feed him, housing, clothing him. And he in prison. She ain't got no money to sit there to him. He ain't got no business. He's no employee. Maybe she didn't think nobody would catch up with it. She rubbed the person the wrong way for them to doctor and find out about it. Yes, you can. I'll drop it, Slappy. I'll be trying to get everything out first before I drop it. Sometimes I get there, sometimes I don't, girl, but I'm gonna get there. Because yesterday I waited too late to drop it. By that time, nobody would really come out and say everything I needed to say. But here, I'll go ahead and do that now. But as long as you're on my topics, it doesn't matter. So evidently, something I don't know because I got questions. I got questions. I want to know too what started it. Being that I don't watch her, I don't know. So anyway, y'all, let me reiterate. There was a live done yesterday. Billy Boy gave some history about that name Fight Bomb trying to take his channel down for 7 days. He got 3 channels in the midst of all that, trying to take him down and monetize. It didn't work. Okay. The court cases, I don't know what's going on. Rita straight seals. She's been on 21 hours. Rita, they saying that you back on whatever it is you're back on. I'm not saying it. That's what the streets are saying. They thinking that you're getting back to your old ways of staying on the YouTube forever. You had that one man over there that dragged everybody on here talking about it yesterday. About at least he takes up for a Stanky Baby because he said at least she had food and you got all these $3,000 worth of stuff. I mean, he went into detail. Yeah, I peeked over there where what's going on. So the streets is really talking, girl. They talking. Mother must have heard her speak with him because he never brings her. That's what I'm saying, Voodoo. He don't bother nobody. He even said that. He don't bother nobody. That's why he ain't talking about her loans. He don't care about that. That can't be even possible. So bomb, she said desperate. Y'all, I am so outspoken. And what I mean by that, good morning, Heavy Bear. I see you everywhere dragging your old girl. What's up with this? But good morning, welcome. Okay, see, but I got a lot of people that be different ways, different places that drag me in different places. And then every once in a while they jump in my chat, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of that, but you still welcome. I don't be caring about that. Let me tell you, I ain't internalized nothing that you said about me, Happy Bear. But sometimes I do be surprised when I see one of y'all over here that be doing that. So, and I got to be truthful with that. I'm surprised to see you here. Judging by where I see you at and what you be saying about me, I'm really surprised at that. But you're welcome, still. And that's what I mean. Sometimes I'll probably be a little bit too outspoken, but I just thought I'd tell you that. But you're still welcome. You don't bother me, but I do be seeing you. Okay? All right. So let's pass that one on. I don't know anything about the loans and stuff. Mitri, for real. Okay, not researching calling her. Yeah, they'll drop down here in a minute. Thank you, Fakes, for grabbing that for me. There it is, Slappy. Now, since I said that, I'm quite sure you can go somewhere else and do it today. And oh, hey, go there, call this, call me. Yeah, because I don't understand when people do that. If you don't like somebody, why you? Ugh. Well, anyway, well. And if I'm making a mistake, I'll admit it. You know, I will apologize, but I know I do see that. I don't think I made no mistake. Let me put my thing up here. Maybe somebody's on the troll name. I don't know. Hey, Slappy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello. Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Slappy?
Hey, yeah, I watched the cleanup as well. Yeah, I didn't know that, I still have to go over to that other person, the person that was talking about James, about the, a poop bag and things. My goodness.
What? Say that again?
But you know, when you, the, person that's supposed to have the bag of,
Oh, the poop. Because he did say something yesterday. Because evidently Chopper used to have a colostomy bag. You know, that's what the street's been saying for a while now. And they say that's why, you know, he got a big gut like that. You know, usually when people have a colostomy bag, you know, I don't know if he's still wearing it or not, but the street's been talking about it for the last 2 years. So yeah, he brought that poop bag situation up. Yes, he did.
yeah, and I thought it was very disgusting how they're supposed to say that about the STD, even though mother doesn't have one. But yeah, that's all of that's just nasty. Just
Yeah, they were saying because you know mother had cancer once before, and he talks about it openly.
mhm,
Not, you know, ain't nothing to be ashamed of. God brought him through. He's nice
right.
and healthy. He looked good. He looked healthy. So, but
Amen.
they were trying to say that he had the letters, and we all know that wasn't true. That's what I gathered from that. But they have been saying that now for a while. But yeah, so the street said, you know, that you know about the colostomy bag that he used to wear. That's what people, you know, people still haven't forgot about the colostomy bag. So he brought that up. Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know if you talked about it, but did you see the part with with Natasha and that?
Oh, yes. Natasha
Oh,
evidently was in the chat, kept bringing up, oh, Wild Eye over there. Now, from what I understand, when I was watching, and Billy Boy got upset and told her to stop doing it because she was doing it the day before, constantly dropping his name in there, and he didn't want to give him no free promotion dollars. He let her give away with the day before. So, you know, and he just flat out told her, you know, if you don't stop, I'm gonna clean you up. Yeah, I saw that. Yes, I did. She must have kept dropping it. You must have
yeah.
kept dropping it because don't nobody care about what old Wild Eye doing over there because he's a big liar too, and he's very, very what do you call it? Because we helped him out a lot. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when he needed his medicine and it only cost him $20, but we all was cash happening for the medicine. He came out with a couple hundred, so he had some left over. The medicine was real cheap, but he downplayed everything we did. Like we thought he was getting an apartment to himself. Cause then and I think the name was Tank living room. Come to find out, his apartment he was still moving with Tank. You know, so he was downplaying all of that. You know, then I heard he got on King's channel and was talking about I'm over playing my age and I can get it too. Everybody know I don't do it like that. So yeah, so I understand nobody want to be bothered with Wild Eye. I used to feel sorry for him. He used to drag the hell out of him by his leg, his eye, and how he went in the library, tore up the whole library, got butt naked, and started screaming, Emmett Till. Oh, they used to drag the hell out of him. And I used to feel sorry for him, but then he came on and just lied. So I don't blame him for not wanting to be bothered with him. Let me have just a sip of water. Go ahead.
Yeah, you didn't say a cyborg? My
Huh?
you said a cyborg? My goodness.
No, well, you know, And I used to try, oh, don't block him, don't block him, because he had a bunch of trolls. He thought the trolls were getting him numbers, but I used to feel really bad for him. You know, even with the Pat situation, she's always complained to me. Oh, he talked about me. He said this, he said that. I said, well, if he upset you that much, stop watching him. But she, all along, was still watching him. And when it told him, I said, stop watching him. You know, like, don't, you know, give him a click if you hadn't said it like that. That's one messy lady. She goes under the name of First Lady now. I know I heard her voice one time I looked at Stanky Baby. She, you know, we had met up and everything, couldn't find out. She was still over there watching him. I said, if he upset you, you know what I'm saying? Why? You know, people, but yeah, he didn't want the man, he didn't want to name it shed at all. But from what I gathered, Natasha kept doing it.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, I loved that cleanup. I like a nice long cleanup too. Oh my goodness, it was just so good.
Somebody in the back, you know what? That was a pretty good one too. I mean, he killed 3 birds with one stone. He got them all yesterday. He just waited and cleaned them all up at one time. Oh, somebody put, so you wrote in my private chat?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, I hate when it happens like that, because I really don't read it. I'll take somebody back there, because I'm always kicking myself off. You
Oh,
can say if you want to stay right here on the panel, though, if you want to. So let me get out of here. Let me get out of this private chat. Let me see what you wrote first.
yeah, I wanted your permission first. I didn't want to just.
No, I'm not going to drop nothing like that. No, I'm not doing that right here. You can go and do it.
Okay.
But I'm sending prayers.
Okay, thank you.
And I told somebody else this morning, a couple people, myself.
Okay,
that person could have. I'm gonna tell you why. That person could have reached out to me themselves. So, and they didn't.
Oh well, yeah.
That's why. That's why. Okay,
I was doing it because the person didn't want to.
Well, no, that ain't the way it goes. You're supposed to reach out to people yourself. It's not supposed to be no hearsay. And we talk real good a few times. I know of one person that talked good with it and did help out a few times. And I feel like reach out to me yourself. Don't send nobody.
Oh, okay.
No, so I'm not doing that.
All right.
And well, and there's no shade. You know, I love that person. Don't get me wrong. I like that person. But if you can reach out to me, otherwise you can reach out to me now.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right. Yeah, that's my number if anybody wants to anybody want to call in. Oh, I'm almost at my time. I told y'all sometimes I just be over talking. You know, but if anybody want to call in, grab a link or whatever, they can do that. You know, if they, and I'll try to make sure I covered everything that I wanted to cover. So I think I mentioned that Cookie said that she's going to be somebody. I bet you better watch out. Was it 5A? Let me think. No, somebody there I'm not going to mention. Well, just watch out. Yeah, because I don't want to say that either. You know, some things it just don't warrant saying. You know what I'm saying? And I just ain't gonna do that. Just ain't gonna do that. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I just text somebody, you know. We'll discuss that later on. Okay, so do anybody got anything else they possibly want to say? You want to call in or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Your numbers are going up. That why not stay on longer than usual? Well, if I talked about everything I've talked about, and I love interaction, but if nobody's interacting, and then you know, I love my interaction. You know, so I had a news story I wanted to get to that I didn't get to yet. You know, so it just depends on how long I stay. It just depends on the interaction. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for answering me back to the person that answered me back. Thank you very much. So that's why. Do you have something you want to talk about? Buddy Works? See, because once I get everything out that I want to talk about, then I'm open to any subject. As you can see, some people will say something about the news. or whatever. I'm open to all discussion, but I just like to do my stuff first. I want to talk about it. And if anybody want to talk about it, they're more than, you know, been welcome to come up here and talk about it with me, or there's something else. So that's why I don't like to prolong things. You know, I really don't like to just, prolong things for no reason at all. And that's just me. Contact us with anything. Contact us with anything. That's my thing. Only other thing that's going on in the tube. Oh, I was gonna, there was a follow-up about the little girl that married that old man. Oh yeah, I'm done with that, Bubbles. I'm done with that agent and stuff. I did what I had to do yesterday. I done what I had to do on yesterday, aka yesterday. But there was a follow-up on the little girl that married that old man. There were some people still talking about he and he's 54, 55. The man is 61 years old. I'm gonna try to find that follow-up for y'all. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up too, but I kind of forgot. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what to do with this story. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm trying to see what I marked it at, you guys, because I thought it was interesting. What happened was she made a rap or something about themselves and about the haters. That's talking about it. Well, she made a rap. I was just watching it this morning. I'm gonna get to it, y'all. Yeah, so that's another sad situation. So hold on, let me see if I can find it. This it right here. I'm trying to find out where when she did the rap. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see about the rap song that they made. I don't know if y'all listened to it or not. I did, but I wasn't all that interested in it. And I'm only talking to y'all till somebody come on. I don't know who's doing the live that I watch. Kodak Black reacts to report of 61-year-old man marrying his 18-year-old. We know about that. I'm trying to find the rap I was listening to this morning. Yeah. It was okay. It was okay. But not that I really care. I don't see it no more. I just passed by it. Yeah, Lady Nika, that was past nasty. For a godfather to raise you and groom you, that's past nasty. I don't know no other way to put it. That's past nasty. And she's mad. So Bomb, you can click the link. Because like I said everything I wanted to say. You can click the link if you got something you want to say. So 61-year-old man who marries an 18-year-old goddaughter goes viral. And they basically still talking about that, but she made some more rap song. I'm trying to find it. I was listening at it this morning. You can call in too. Whoever don't want to click the link, they can call in. You don't have to click the link. Who else going live? But I wonder if anybody who is going live. I'm trying to see right now if anybody got anything scheduled. I thought it was said he allegedly gave her something. I heard about that last week that he gave her some kind of disease too. I don't know. Miss Toby, grab the link and tell me more about it. All I know is something about the song that they made that I was listening to this morning. I'm trying to see if this is it. They made a rap. She's a cute little girl though. But they say, what you call that, Stockholm syndrome? She don't even know that is wrong. She don't even understand that she got groomed. No, you don't got to click the link. I got a phone number. A lot of people don't like clicking the link. I got a number if you want to call in. And then, you know what? If anybody want to call in, you can call in anonymous too. That's the good thing about a phone. You don't have to tell nobody who you are. I remember I used to be scared to call in. Like people, back in the day when Duchess was having people to call in, I would be kind of nervous calling in as if they can see me. And then nobody know who I was. Oh, one more thing, y'all go over there and watch Reed too. Because Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia, she did a pretty good live too yesterday. But Reed always coming on. You know what? I used to watch her regularly and I kind of slowed up. Now I'm back watching again. She be over there dragging. Now she's in a fight over there too with GF them, TV them. She's in a fight over there. It just be so many different fights. Seem like every time I come on here. He said he has a house in Virginia. Who has a house in Virginia? Let's see. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hi. Did I have somebody playing with me speak? Y'all see? Y'all got somebody decided when to call in and play. Yeah, I would be nervous. Face, yeah. Yeah, they hung up. I got somebody feel like they want to call in and play. Who got a house in Virginia? I wonder. Oh, y'all, I kind of know who that was. Yeah, ain't gonna mention that. I kind of knew who that was. Just stop. Why you bothering me? So I'm gonna go though, y'all, because nobody ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna reiterate if I go. Philly Boy talked about Little Chop Chop yesterday, and Chopper evidently over there worried about his house, his coins, and how he got his house, and he really taking that small loan that he had for business, bought a house and a car. That goes to show you that some people that never bought a car or a house, they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I hope to get this person playing jokes again, because I'm just gonna hang up. I ain't got time. It's ridiculous. Hello? Okay, now I got to block that number. Let's see. Let me get to that number and block it. Because it's just like a child, but I know who it is. So anyway, I'm not going to give you my attention. I don't care how much you call it. Okay, now I can block it. I'm glad you called first. I can decline it. See, okay. Now somebody else calling too. Why y'all keep calling? Why you keep calling? Decline. Decline. Trying to block you. Stop calling. Now let me block you. Stop calling. You see me trying to block you? Now I know this ain't the same person again. Now I hope it ain't nobody. If it's somebody in my chat calling in, because I don't want to keep blocking. It's somebody else. Let's see. Okay. Hello. Oh, y'all, I really know who that is. Oh, wow. Now they was a little bit more clear. That's what it sounds like, Stacy. And all I'm doing is giving my commentary. See, why do people get mad because you speaking on what you saw on the YouTube? Ain't nobody over here dragging. First, I thought it was the other one that tried to come here. I just had to block. But just then, I heard it clearly. And no, I'm going to text you all who it is. I'm quite sure if y'all heard it, y'all know too. That, wow. All I'm doing is going by what Philly Boy said. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to always talk about stuff I hear on there. So I just text you who that is. I know y'all heard it. Why you doing that? All I'm doing, why don't you just grab the link or call in for real? I know who you are. Why you doing that? That's what it sounds like, Mitri. Now, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize to that person, but that's what it sounded like clearly because they said a little bit more this time. And we hear them doing that sometime in that voice. And they do it again. Do you want to talk this time or not? You can talk. You don't have to do all of that. You don't have to do all of that. That's ridiculous. Come on now, are we children or what? Y'all not even gonna let y'all hear this time though. I don't put my name in nothing you talked about. I don't know if it's that person, but that's what it sounds like. Wow, why are you doing that? That's just crazy. You can call in and talk if you want to. You really can. Well, I'm not going to be the only one talking about mother's cleanup. So you're going to harass everybody with phone calls? I mean, just call in. Grab the link, whatever you want to do. I'm open to a conversation. I'm open to grown folks conversation. Wow. Okay. Enjoy your breakfast. You usually go to breakfast about this time. What is it? 11 o'clock? Yeah. I'm gonna be getting up getting some breakfast too. But that's who it was. That's who I think it was. Now, with that said, if nobody else want to call in, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna have to go and block it now though, because I don't think you want to talk. If you don't want to talk, then I'm just gonna go ahead and block you. I'm not even gonna let my chat in. If you don't want to talk, just don't say nothing. If you don't want to talk, stop calling, because you can talk to me like an adult. No, this person, that's funny. But anyway, Stacy, why did you say that? Something happened that you got brought up? See, I wasn't. So why you say don't bring your name up? Well, Stacy, I'm with you. I think that too. Yeah, I'm gonna go though, y'all. Let me find out what time is it. I've been on here an hour and 11 minutes, y'all. And and I know y'all probably want me stay on it longer, but I was trying to wait for somebody to come on. But it doesn't look like nobody coming on. Check what's there. Ain't nobody got nothing scheduled. It's been really slow over in the B sector. It's been slow. Wow. Oh, okay. 7 stars on, or what she was on. Let me see. She be having good lives over there too, y'all. Is she still on? 7 stars is on, you guys. Let me see what she talked about. She's showing some kind of spreadsheet or something. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe it got something to do with those loans. I'm not for sure. Let me see who else is on. Okay, that's 7 stars. Uh, and I'm going by who I would watch, because I think y'all watch the same people. Basically, that's it. I don't see nobody else on. It's so slow. Where's Miss Rosario? Where's Official D Spot? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Did y'all hear her good news? Who's good news, Stacy? Time then when I have to start my day. Have a great day, Thursday. Okay, Mitri, enjoy your day. Stacy, who got good news? Tracy not even on. Tracy usually do small videos. What's going on with the big sack over here? It's just been slow. Wow. Where's everybody? I can't hold y'all no longer. What good news? Oh, she's talking about real estate. Okay. Oh, that's where you at, Miss Pizarro. Oh, I was wondering where you was, girl. It's slow. Ain't no tea. I gave y'all the tea from Brianna last night. She was discussing Rita, the 21 hours, the court cases and everything. I gave y'all the tea from Mother just now. And he killed 3 birds with 1 stone. I don't even think Lady Nika did a live this morning. I think Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Go watch her, give her a click in the view. And I also, Pizarro finally went to the doctor for that cold, so I have to type last laugh out loud. I hope all is well too for a two-face, y'all. Yeah, I'm good. You've been getting the intel even while you see Miss Pizarro, no matter what she be doing, she gets that intel. Even when she leaves to go to the arcade, she gets that intel. Oh, she finally got her townhouse. She said she's gonna buy it. Oh, I'm moving to somewhere. Oh, okay. That's good. She was talking about that a couple weeks ago when she said in California, some places want deposit in the first month. I was saying some places could be first, last, and deposit. So she finally got in there. Okay, cool. Congratulations, Seven. I'm gonna drop down in and tell her congratulations over there. Oh, okay. Other than that, y'all, ain't nothing else going on. Ain't nothing else going on. So let me find my music and dance. I will on out of here. Let the music play. We won't get away. Just keep on grooving now. We won't come back someday. Let the music play. I can get away. Just go. Let's see if I did it. Who's this? Oh, I got this nut over here. Wow, what is this nut talking about? I don't want to hear that nut. Y'all, I'm just gonna go. Y'all can start dropping the diamonds. Start dropping the diamonds. Hit the like on the way out if you have any. Stacy, I took out some boring chicken thighs. And I'm saying boring because I really don't care for chicken. My husband do it. I think I might just bake it. I really don't care for no fried chicken like that no more. Nah. So I don't know. It's boring. I might just go out and pick me up something to eat and make that chicken for him. I just really don't care for it. Y'all drop the diamonds, please. Hit the like. If you want to throw out a blessing, y'all can. A financial blessing is greatly appreciated. It's not required. It's not mandatory. Christmas coming up. People got their own families. I get all that. But I'm just saying if you can afford, you know what I'm saying? We all got something to do. With that said, y'all finna go and I'm finna drop down over there 7 stars and tell her congratulations. I'll see y'all later. Toodaloo.